Here we are on the exhibition at the Messe Control in Stuttgart. Here's our bus. This is Alexei. Hello, Alexei.
Hello, how are you? Here we are representing a new device. The new device is one of the gauges thickness meters. Let's say if you have some kind of coating on the surface, on the metal surface, and you have to measure it, this is what you need. Have non-destructive method. You can measure the thickness by just applying the sensor to the surface. It turns on automatically, and here we are. We can see the thickness of this coating. The coating could be of any kind of materials that does not have magnetic fields. So it could be a paint, a plastic, etc. on the metal like steel or aluminum. It doesn't matter. This one device has two features. It can make measures on the ferrous metals. As you see, this detail is made of ferrous, and the gauge shows that it is. And this door is made of aluminum. This is not ferrous metal, and we can see it here. This is non-ferrous metal, and as you see, it's 1 to 8 microns, and this part was painted on the factory. And to check what was with the car before you saw it, you can just measure it. As we see, it was damaged here. It was damaged and repaired. We can make the measurement on this side, and we see it's twice higher than the original part, and closer to the damage. The damage was made on this part, and closer to the lowest part we see the higher digits. Okay, this is a naked surface, and the plate is applied, and here we have a little bit higher. This is already painted, and this the paint with the like. As we see, we can measure the one nearby, and we see difference. This part was painted at the factory, this one not. Okay, indeed, you say that all thickness gauges made this. What's the difference of your gauge between other? This one gauge was made for people who used to deal with the cars. To check the car, from the second hand, or check the new car, because sometimes the cars have a damaged between while they are shipping to the dealer, between factory and dealer. Sometimes there are scratches or something else, and the dealer just paint it and don't tell the customer that it's painted. Well, let's see. And the difference between these devices and other devices, we have real low price and real great quality. And this is a those device with this price that can measure the thickness on the steel up to 2 millimeters. It's only one of these. It's the only device for this price can measure up to 2 millimeters on the iron surfaces on iron. So also there's a future light. The light, as you can measure, make the measurement during the sun is low, or let's say it's dark on the street, and it's dark in some place, and also you can check the surface for scratches. Let's say you can see the paint scratch it. If it's scratched, you can lower the price of the car from second hands. Also, if you, let's say, sell in the cars, you sell the car, and if customer pays you via cash, you can check your cash by ultraviolet lamp. We can just take some banknote and see. You can see small parts that can be seen only in ultraviolet light. No, that is not here, but they are over here. You can see them. Also, we can check the car documents, any documents that have some things that you can see only in ultraviolet light. Okay, it's for my job. Thank you. And what else we have in this device? As you see, the letter A appears here. It means that it's in automatic mode. You can start the measurement without turning, without knowing what is this metal made of. Let's say we make measurement here, and it's automatically recognized that it's ferrous, made of ferrous metal. It means it's a steel. And let's get here. We measure this one. Oh, sorry. And you can see this is not ferrum, because this door was made of aluminium. Well, it's small, it's not heavy, very light gauge. You can try to measure in any places. It's not so hard, and it's worked with 2 batteries, 3A. Here you can see it. It's really easy to install, and the work with him long lasting. Okay. Also, this small and cheap device goes in a gift box, a small gift box, when you can find some kind of bag. It's a carrying bag. You can put it on your belt and just step it in. Also, there are few plates you can find in this bag. Non-ferrous metal plate, ferrous metal plate, and standard thickness. What is this for? I will explain you now. This is for calibrating. Because of a lot of fields around us, the device can be mistake from time to time. Okay, and we have to recalibrate it. All the calibration you can see is will happen right now. It's easy. We just tell the device 2 points. It's a 0 point, it's uncoated it's uncoated plate. And second point, the point with the thickness that we know. Let's say device, this is 0. He said, okay, it's a 0, it's great. And the second point, we make the measurement, press calibration button for 4 seconds. You see the calibration appears and blinking. After that we can see it's 102 microns here. With the buttons with the arrows we can up to 102 microns. We press calibration to confirm, and here we are, the device is calibrated. Okay, let's say you're dealing with the cars and you forgot the plates to calibrate it. You say, what should we do? It's not a problem. We can always make the factory calibrating. It's usually you should use it when the device starts to show really wrong digits. It happens if you let's say put device near high electro fields like large car batteries or near the high voltage lines. You just put the 0 for 4 seconds and device goes to his factory features. So we can check. It shows 0 on 0, and it shows nearby digits as on this plate. So this 5 microns means almost nothing when you check the cars, because as we saw before, the difference between part that painted on their factory is larger for few times, and your 5 or 4 microns doesn't matter in it. So we can call it self-calibration. So even if you go into check the car, you don't even need these plates. Just you can check and calibrate it for sometimes 1 or 2 times per month if you use it every day. So it was thickness gauge Yatari ET111, and also we have model calls Yatari ET110. The difference is this device measure only on the iron surfaces, they're made of steel. This one measure on the non-ferrous and ferrous surfaces made of steel or aluminium. Well, oh, I forgot. We start to talk about automatic mode. In automatic mode, he can recognize the metal, and you can turn the ferrous or non-ferrous method. Let's say, why do you need this? Let's say we have some kind of steel, and on the steel is non-magnetic steel. You have non-magnetic metal. Let's say it's zinc on the steel. To measure the zinc on the thickness of the zinc on the iron, you can turn the ferrous mode and just apply it and get the thickness of the zinc, because it goes through non-ferrous metal. As the same, you can turn the non-ferrous method and measure the steel on the aluminum, let's say. Well, I think that's all what I can tell you about this device. Here we are. Our company calls Yatari. We are located in Germany. Hello, you come back to us.